Tuesday, June 25th. Yeah, June 25th. I swear I just looked at my Fitbit to find out what the date was just like a second ago. But Tuesday, June 25th. Today is a shot day. I weighed myself this morning and it was at 253.2. Last time was 252.8, so it's just a couple ounces up. And I hadn't gone to the bathroom in a couple days, so I'm not surprised at the increase as opposed to a decrease. I still have my cold, but overall, I am feeling better. I am still having the heart palpitations, but not nearly the frequency that I was having them for the past like 2 weeks. So I don't know what's different, or if it's cyclical, or if it was the quick weight loss, or if it was the cold, or what. I have no idea. I'm still going to be doing the Holter monitor for like 7 or 15 days whenever the cardiology department contacts me and lets me know that they have a device ready for me. I've done it in the past, and if it's the same style, basically it just kind of goes on your breastbone, like in between my boobs, and it stays there. There's like a piece that comes off if you need to change the battery. Otherwise, you just put it back on. I have a dog who's pawing, trying to get in. But basically, it just records your heart. The one I had last time had a button on it, so every time I could feel an event, I would, push the button so that they had something extra to kind of look around that time. But yeah, so I am still having the palpitations. They're just, instead of a couple a minute, it's, I don't know, a few a day or a few an hour, just depends on the time. I've had the bloatiness, but not the sulfur burps or that kind of situation. So I don't know why I get so bloated in my stomach, and it gets like hard type of a bloat, but I definitely am experiencing that still. And I've recently started adding iodine drops to my water. I've been watching a number of videos that talk about how, as in general, people are iodine deficient. And especially in the Midwest or the middle states, the goiter belt. It's the farther you are away from an ocean, the higher the likelihood that you're deficient in iron. Now, I've had my thyroid tested, and that apparently looks like it's all good. I don't know how much faith to have in those kind of tests. It sounds like, from what I've been hearing, most people are deficient, and the RDA says that they recommend 150 micrograms of iodine. From what I've learned, that's the amount that they determined back in the 20s, I think is what it was, to be sufficient to not have goiters, like from your thyroid, to get those goiters. That doesn't necessarily mean that that's what the rest of your body needs to be fully functional. These videos that I've been watching from these doctors have, they've been saying that maybe they have a lot of ladies that are coming in presenting with breast cancer or prostate cancer for men. And they have found that increasing iodine doesn't necessarily cure it, but it can reduce if it's breast cancer, for example, how you have cysts or nodules and that kind of stuff. They've seen it actually reverse those trends. So I'm sure there's a toxicity level where at a certain point it becomes bad to have too much iodine. I don't think I'm there. So I'm using the J. Crow's Lugal solution. It's 2% iodine or something like that. So I'm doing 5 drops in 32 ounces of water. I'm wanting to say that's 15 milligrams a day. This one doctor I was listening to yesterday was saying he recommends generally starting at 25 to 35 a day and then going up from One sec. So I feel fine with my 15 milligrams a day that I'm taking. Probably it won't hurt me. From what I've read, folks like in Japan who eat a lot of seaweed, a lot of kelp, they're taking in anywhere between 1,000 to 3,000 milligrams of iodine based on kelp, basically, consumption. And the solution that I'm taking is iodine from minerals. A part of me feels like it's probably better to try to get iodine that is based from kelp because it's going to have other minerals and properties that maybe help you absorb it better. But I don't really know if there's much of a difference between how you get your iodine. We are also starting to do real lemon juice in our water. So basically, I've just been taking a half of a lemon, juicing it, and putting it into 32 ounces of water. Because I have one of these, I don't know, I got a water jug from my youngest child when I was having him in the hospital, and I still have that big, container for water. So there's a lot of good things that lemon juice can do for you. It can help with your pH. It can help if you're prone to kidney stones, which I am prone to certain styles of kidney stones. Gives you actual vitamin C. There's a lot of stuff that it does. And it's better to get it from actual lemons than lemon juice that you get in a bottle because that lemon juice has been pasteurized. And so a lot of its benefits get killed off in the pasteurization process. So we were at Costco when we bought a bag of lemons. So that's what I've been doing. Half a lemon in 32 ounces of water. For me, that's a lot of lemon. I'm actually going to look up to see how much to drink to be beneficial. Because, man, if it's just like 2 tablespoons, maybe 1 tablespoon, and I'm doing maybe like a 1/4 cup of lemon juice or a little bit less, it's a lot of lemon juice for me. Like, I really enjoy drinking water, and this makes it hard for me to enjoy drinking the water. Like, I mean, I'm drinking it just to get through it, but if that's more than I need, then I'll probably back it off a bit. Maybe a 1/4 of a lemon kind of a thing. If nothing else, maybe the extra vitamin C will help my cold and I can get through this a little bit more quickly. I don't know that the vitamin C or the iodine drops are helping with my heart. I have no clue. I've only recently started that. It's only been a few days for that. So, and it's not purported to have, heart benefits. It's purported to help a lot of other aspects of health. But, every little bit helps. So on to TV news. I watched a movie called Vamps. It has Alicia Silverstone and Kristen Ritter in it. I wanted to say it came out like 2012 or something. It was a while ago. So it was funny. When it very first started, it really reminded me of Clueless with Alicia Silverstone when she was young. The voice and the voiceover that she was doing had a lot of the same overtones, and I think I read Amy Heckerling directed both of them, so I just think that's kind of funny. It's not the one that I'm going to watch like over and over again, but it was pretty entertaining for at least one go around. And it had a lot of big names in it. Sigourney Weaver was in it. I can't think what his name is. He plays on Downton Abbey as the new heir. Can't think what his name is. You'd recognize him. The guy from Princess Bride, the short guy who has kind of a lisp, he's in it. There is some more. They're recognizable. So that was kind of funny to see them in that type of a role. A couple nights ago, I also watched My Best Friend's Exorcism. Yeah, that one's kind of funny. It's a comedy horror type of a film. It's set in the 80s, and these two girls are at a lake house with some friends, and they investigate this old abandoned house. One of the friends gets possessed by a demon. Antics ensue. Man, my throat's really making me start to cough, so I'm gonna have to cut this off. But I thought it was pretty funny. I would recommend it if you like any style of horror that's not like supreme horror. It might be one that you guys would be entertained by. All right, that's enough for now, guys. I will see you probably on the next shot day. Until then, bye.